beautiful people. Welcome to throughnkaneyes podcast. I'm your host, NkanEyes Cynthia and Kaarriibbuunniiiii. If you're new to this platform, Kaarriibbu to the family. We hope you'll stay, we hope you'll enjoy, and we hope you'll learn a thing or two. If you're coming back from listening to our podcast episodes, na umezoea sauti yangu. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the love and the support that you guys give this platform. So I know that I have been MIA for kitu kama 2 weeks, like Sahi, and I apologize for that. Something I try like do with this podcast is just create a platform for vulnerability for me. Na pia like it's a space for me to express myself and to be like myself and not to struggle on here. So on days when I'm not okay or when things are just like not going fine, I just don't really feel like I'm in the headspace to record the podcasts. So yeah, that's why I have been in my kidogo, but I am back. And yeah, so I know we have been doing a series called Insecure, and if you've not checked that out, please make sure you do. Ukimaliza this episode. But this is a solo segment, and we're going to talk about something that has been on the media a lot this past week because of two various reasons. Yeah, so I'm really glad that I am back now as Nimerudi, and I'm really excited to just be here and to share with you guys my thoughts and my experiences kama kawaida. So before we get into the podcast episode, this episode has been brought to you by Voice Point in partnership with Chez Sonia Wine Lovers. Chez Sonia Wine Lovers is a restaurant that is in UST. It has really amazing food, really amazing, like killer kitu is really amazing. The staff is really amazing. Plus the surrounding too is really cute and it's really nice. So if you're looking for a restaurant to go for a date, a solo date, please check out Chez Sonia Wine Lovers. Voice Point is a podcast management company that basically manages podcasts. Now it manages NkanEyes podcast. So if you're a podcaster out there, na umekuwa ukitafuta watu wa kukumanage, please feel free to check out Voice Point. So yeah, let's get into today's podcast episode. So yeah, for those of you who do not know, sometime last week, there's a girl called Vesh that was raped by someone, and the story just went round and round social media. Na kuna details about it. I'll just leave that story in the description box below for those of you who have not checked it out. But yeah, the story was basically about rape, sexual harassment, a lot of conversations came to light because of that. And of course, if you know Edgar Barrett alikuwa ameweka the story on his Instagram page and just ask people like their opinion on rape, sexual harassment. Kazungu also did the same, and we had so many influencers doing the same thing. And I think what struck me the most is the amount of ignorance that is out here on sexual harassment, like what we as women face. I'm not going to talk about men because my experiences are from a point of a woman. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I have done an episode like this one before, which is called It's Not Just a Spank, and this is sort of the part 2 of it, but I really felt like it was important for me to address this thing right now, because I am really vexed. Like, I am mad at where we are at, as a society, because I kept on seeing story kama sijui it was like her fault for her kuenda to date na huyo msee. I kept on seeing like just people commenting that sijui stories are dressing once again and everything. So today I want to talk about various forms of sexual harassment, and in this episode I'm going to talk about catcalling, groping, and spanking. Yeah, these are forms of sexual harassment that women and men, but I'm going to talk about women, face almost every single day. And it's really funny because at today, when I was coming to record this podcast episode, I was being catcalled. Yeah, I was being catcalled, like all the way from home, nikikuja, nikipanda matatu, after nishuke matatu, when I was now pandering the second matatu to come to Chez, I was still being catcalled. I was being told, oh, sasa unatuonyesha miguu and all that. And I just kept on thinking, oh my God, like, yes, naenda kuongelea kitu na bado, like it's happening to me today as I come to record an episode about this thing, which is just really annoying. Like it's really, really annoying. So let me tell you guys, like various forms of sexual harassment that I personally have faced before. So the year was 2018. Yeah, it was late 2018, like around September. Hapo, I was just in my first year of university, living my best life, YOLO. Yeah, so I used to live with a friend of mine. So tumetoka tu nyumbani, we're going to school. Very fine morning, tunapiga story like on our way to school, the usual syndrome. In a like sasa, I study at KU. So on my way to panda matatu, unajua the hustle ya oh sijui panda hii warembo sijui what. There's always that like at the back of my mind, like nikitu hata sahi nimezoea, which is even sad. But yeah, kulikuwa tuna hizo story, but I was like, yeah, it's fine, it's cool. Then we get a matatu, so the matatu stops and the conductor like anakuja kutuchukua. Now you know the usuals, conductor akikuchukua ni kama I don't know, like they sort of mark you as a territory, like wanakushikilia. So the conductor like shikilias me around like hapa. So I'm like, it's fine, Cynthia, calm down, it's okay. Nikasema ni sawa, so tukaingia kwa matatu. Something about me, especially my female friends, I let them get into the matatu first. It's just, I don't know, ni hivyo tu. So I let my friend pass, and then mimi sasa niliingia matatu next. So I get into the matatu, and then this conductor swipes my butt. Like, haikuwa eti ameshika tu kidogo, eti, you know, see it was a mistake. Like, this guy knew what he was doing. Like, he really didn't know what he was doing. So he swiped me. Like, you guys, you know very well, like, mtu akikushika, you feel it. So he just swipes my butt, like, from my waist kwenda chini. And I'm shook. I'm like, sir, oh, see mimi umefanya, you know, it can't be me. And I tell my friend, hey, mse amenishika. I tell this guy, mbona amenishika, like I start causing a fuss, like I start causing chaos and everything. Everyone else in the matatu was dead as silent, like people did not talk. Na like mimi nilisema hapana, and nikaendelea kufoka. Like I made so much noise. What was going on in my mind was like, what level of disrespect is this? And then, who does this person think they are to just touch my body without my consent? Na wanafikiria ni sawa. And this guy tells me, I sijakushika. And I tell him, mi si mjinga, mi ninajua kunishika. Like, I am not stupid, I know what you have done. Na bado anakataa dereva, anasema, ya sawa, tulia basi, amtanipa fare. And I'm like, yeah, so dereva akasema, sawa madam, tulieni tu, basi hamtanipa fare. Like, nilikuwa tu, okay, mi shida yangu hata si pesa, you know, like, my problem at this point in time is not to lipa fare or not. My problem is this man has touched me without my consent. First of all, anakataa nishika. Two, he's lead on playing like how I'm feeling right now because I'm maybe hey, tulia, hata si kitu kubwa. And all you can tell me is ni sawa hautalipa fare. No one apologized to me. No one said anything. The rest of the mat was quiet. And I just remember feeling so scared. Like, and the disrespect, guys, the disrespect. But yeah, history Kaisha, tukulipa fare. Yeah, then I went my way. Kidogo fast forward to now another time. And kumbuka between 2018 and ata today, like kuna more tricky little forms of sexual harassment that I have faced that zimekuwa tu hapa na pale that saizi ata siwezi kumbuka because there's so many. Now let me go back to now another one. So this day I'm from school. Okay, sure. Can you imagine you guys? I am here trying to, get such degree, have a business, manage a podcast, and then bado tu kuna watu ni lazima they vex me. This day I'm from school, I'm walking sasa on my way home. So nimeshuka matatu at like the bridge. For those of you who know Thika Highway, and have been to KU and TRM, you know that kuna kwanga na some bridges. So nimeshuka kwa bridge hapo almost at TRM. Nimeshuka, I'm walking sasa. I'm going home. Mi nimetulia, like I'm fine, I'm cool, sisumbuani hata na anybody sana. Niko sawa, ninatembea, I'm just walking. Then, kidogo kidogo, someone grabs my butt from behind me. Like, the man just came, squeezed my butt, na akatembea unbothered. Like, unbothered kabisa. As far as he was concerned, me, I was just another tree, ameshika na ametembea. And as in alinishika tu hivi immediately, na as in nilishtuka na nika freeze and just started, like racing my mind. Nafikiria, okay, at that time I had my umbrella, something that I do or I did previously, like nikienda shule, I always carry my umbrella. And this is so sad because I carried my umbrella every day for over 2 years because ninaogopa tu mtu atanishika ama mtu ataniattack and I won't have anything to fight them, so at least I have my umbrella to like hit them with it. So see, I was like with my umbrella, when this guy touched me, like I kept on thinking, do I hit him like with the umbrella, like nimgonge, ni shout, niseme kitu, and kumbuka this guy is walking all this time like nikifikiria, and I am pacing like kumfikia, but bado najiambia sasa utadu, like what's the most that I can do, what's the most that I can do, Cynthia, what's the most that I can do. Na nikafikiria, okay, I hit him, sawa, nimemgonga, alafu wanione like nikimgonga, what will people say like about me? And then people don't have like the background story on it, so people don't know what has happened. Itapatikana tu ninagonga huyu mtu na ataniambia I'm just another angry woman. And then I remember that time what was scary was the fact that amenishika tu matako, so it's such a small thing to other people, to a point where me explaining that huyu mtu amenishika ndio maana ninamgonga inakaa ni kama it's not like, that's not a big problem, what are you complaining about? So I just got scared and nikasema tu ni sawa, like I won't do anything about it. But I remember that day like telling myself, this is the last time something like this is going to happen to me, na nitacheza chini na nitanyamaza. Yeah, but bado tu, unajua, people say that we have to test this girl once again. Yeah, you guys, like nikiongelea hizi story, ninafikiria tu, if I am one person who's faced all these things, then what about other women who don't have podcasts to speak about such things? So yeah, I am just one girl telling you all these experiences, na ni experiences nina pinch to hata see my whole story. Yeah, so once again, ninatoka shule, ninatembea, I'm going home. Now this one was a form of catcalling that I refused to answer back. This wasn't groping. So I'm walking, ninatembea kutoka shule. Same place, guys, same place. Ninatembea too, and then some guy comes like behind me na anasema, mambo dada. Me, I'm like, I'm not even in the mood, like people really act as if we are, like our existence need to please them, or they're really entitled to who we are and who we are as people. So ukinisalimia, you feel like I have to answer you. If I don't feel like it, you don't know how my day has been. I don't remember how that day was, but the fact that siku anataka kujibu huyo msee, I think I was justified not to answer him. So I'm like, I'm going to answer this fool. Nikaendelea kutembea. I continue walking and anakuja anasema dada, hey, at this point in time I get scared, so I'm like, let me just start facing. And kumbuka you guys, broad daylight, like say ilikuwa usiku or anything, mchana. I walk, sasa like anakuja sasa ndio nyuma yangu. Ananiambia, wasichana siku hizi mko na maringo sana. At this point in time, you know when someone starts getting angry, it's scary because you do not know what they'll do to you. Na nilikuwa naenda kuvuka barabara. So me I'm like, oh my god. Na nikasema no, I won't answer him, I won't talk back. Like hapana, I won't even make him more angry. Nikaendelea kutembea. So I think the faster I walked, the more he got angry, like the angrier he got. So ninatembea, afu sasa anakuja sasa like with some rage. Ananiambia sana siku hizi mko na maringo sana. Sasa unakataa kunisalimia, nitakupiga wewe. Sasa mambo tu as in like mimi kusema poa tu, nimekataa kusema tu poa utanipiga. As in, who do you think you are though? Who do you think you are? Mimi nikasema hapana, nikatembea mbio, nikavuka barabara. I said this man is not going to get to me, he's not going to touch me. So I run, nikaenda kajificha nyuma ya msee wa sneaky. And I was like, kama tunapigwa, tutapigwa wawili. And then sasa nikaanza sasa kuambia msee wa sneaky, msee ananisumbua. People are not even acting like no one was doing anything about it. Msee tu anaendelea kushout, nitakupiga wewe, nitakupiga. Then me niko hapo tu nimesema nyuma ya msee wa sneaky. And then I think with the whole situation, akaona tu sasa this is becoming awkward, akaenda. Then he just walks away. I was so scared. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like you guys, you can just imagine a stranger too, like out of nowhere, anataka kunipiga. For just like, nimekata kumsalimia tu, anataka kunipiga. I remember just walking so fast, getting into TRM. Like nilikuwa natembea bado na naangalia nyuma. Sijamwaka tu msee uso. Like, I'm just so scared. Like, niko tu, okay, is he following me? And what's happening? As in, so many things were just going on in my mind. So many things. Now, yeah, I went home. And that was that. So you can imagine, like history, kwanza ya catcalling, that people say it's not a big deal, it's not even that scary, na ni mtu tu amekuita. You do not know what that does to someone. Like, whether it's from a good place or a bad place. Because I get that some people say, okay, si anakaa tu poa, like, ninaita tu kumsalimia. Hapana, do not do it. You don't know what goes on in someone's mind. Now, you don't know, like, what someone has been through till that point in time, where unamuita, na hujui ata, like, the thing that's at the back of their mind. Mi siku hizi, like, mtu tu akianza tu I step, like I just walk so fast because as in I can't siezi fatwa, siezi shipwa, you know, like such things. So yeah, for that point, for those of you who can't call people, hata mkisema sijui ni mtu anakaa poa, just don't do it. Like don't do it. It's a form of harassment. You get people so scared, like kupitia tu njia flani. Do you know how many women like wamesema sipitii hapa because kuna this number of men kwa hii njia, let me just take another route because ninaogopa nikipita hapo nitaitwa. Alafu I think the situations are even worse in CBD. Woo! I saw a tweet that says, CG, as a woman, when you get into CBD, you're assured of getting at least 5 forms of sexual harassment. Like, you are 100% sure that someone will try to do something to you, which is so sad. Like, for me, kwanza in CBD, wow! And this one is so recent. That's like sometime to this year, I was with my best friend in town. Okay, so me personally, I made the decision of not wearing a bra. It's a personal decision. I do not wear bras. So, which is, I don't know, like watu wananiangalianga, especially sasa just walking around, inakuanga tu, sijui umeacha wasichana nje, sijui tunaona matiti, sijui like those two comments to hapa na pale, which is something nilisema to put at the back of my mind and I'll move with my life. So it's something I really like made me peaceful. So we niko town, minding my own business, a man comes at me. Na speed alikuwa anakuja nayo. For my girls, mnajuanga tu vile mtu anakukujia, you know, unajua instincts zinasema this one wants to try me today. Nilikuwa nimesema her not in 2021 na si mtajaribu. So he comes and then starts me like immediately anakuja at me, I shift like ninasonga kando. Manza alikuwa amesema no, I will touch you whether you want me to touch you or not. So this guy comes and he touches me. Like, as in, mimi nimesonga, hata nimehepa, hata I even made the effort to move away from you so that you don't use the excuse, yeah, I was in your way, na, oh, because I'm in your way, you're attracted to me. So nimesonga kando, the man comes, akanishika boob. You guys, nilikuwa tu nimesema not today. I just stand and I hit the guy, like, hapa kwa mgongo, and I hit him and I hit him and I hit him. Now at a point in time, like my mind refused to process it. People will come at you, do what? And my best friend saw this, like epi akatana kanibiza nini mbaya kabisa kunishika, and we just continued like hitting him. At this point in time, if you have a podcast before, you know that I'm someone who does not tolerate violence. Like Kabisa, I hate violence. By this point in time, I was like, what can I do? As in, nitadu. And this man just continued doing the same thing to other people because no one has done anything like to him. So nikaendelea kumgonga sasa, watu wakaanza kuuliza, nini mbaya madam, nini mbaya? Na mimi the whole time was just shouting like, shame on you, unajua tena nimefanya, shame on you. And good thing is this guy wasn't me, like responding to your father, just telling me, pole, madam, pole. And now people started coming around, Mrs. Sasa agatoroka. And I was like, yeah, you better run, you know. But like such things, inakwanga to like hapana, inakwanga to so scary. And I don't know if the solution is like someone hitting another person for this to stop. You know, like it's not right that I actually have to hit someone for them to realize that what they're doing is wrong. So I have to do a wrong for someone else to realize they're wrong. You know, because two wrongs don't make a right. You get, so it's just sad and everything. I have done this podcast episode today to shed light on this topic and to just tell people, if you see another person going through this, usinyamaze. Like, no matter what, just don't keep quiet. If you're in a matatu, na girl enters, na she says that this conductor has done something, trust me, huyo conductor amefanya kitu. Because you can just imagine to a point where sasa mtu ana speak up about another person doing something. Of course, the person is going through something. You guys, like, mtu hasemi tu for fun. Guys, ebu scary, huyu conductor nilishika. People don't do that. You know, like, the shame ata itself, we are usually shamed so much mpaka unaogopa to communicate that someone has done something to me. So if you're in a matatu na unaona tu msee anashika mtu, like, speak up, tell this conductor this is not right, because I feel like one way ya kudeal na hii kitu, the more you shame these people, the more they are ashamed of doing those activities. Like me, I'm sure huyo conductor alinishikanga kwa mats na tukafoka hiyo siku, I feel like he will be so scared to find the same action to another person, because I'm sure, like, what if someone speaks up, what if someone says something. If you're in town and you're walking and you see like someone hapo anaitwa, like, tell these people, stop, acheni, like, apana, that's not right. You know, like, tell them, apana, what you're doing is not right, acheni. Yeah, and then we should just stop just like belittling these forms of sexual harassment. Like, mtu akisema I was spanked or I was groped or I was touched or I was catcalled, stop telling them that it's a small thing, because it is not. Like, Jesus Christ, it is not a small thing. It is so scary, it is so disrespectful, as it just gets to your head. It's just, you do not even conceive. I remember an episode where about Maxine Abosha and Adele we're talking about sexual harassment. Now Adele herself said that we as women, like tukitembea hivi tu, hata like niko hivi and then nimebeba handbag, I am scared about two things, myself and the handbag. Like when someone approaches me, I'm not even scared that they'll steal my handbag. I'm scared that watani rape or watani shika or watani harass. So, hey guys, like being a woman in this country is an extreme sport at times. Like inakwanga tu, guys, as in having to calculate your outfits. Eti, oh leo ninaenda tao, hisi outfit ya tao. Hii itoke, I will use like another outfit. Inakwanga tu really tiring. Really tiring. Yeah, so at this point in time, let's go for a break so that I calm down and then come conclude this podcast episode. Yeah, so we are back. I had to go calm down, drink some juice at Chez Sonia wine lovers, and just try process and calm down and be proud of myself for actually talking about my experiences and putting these things out there. I have talked about so many things on this podcast episode na zimekuwa hapa na pale, but you get where I am, like my headspace. I'm just really mad na like kitu inakasirisha the most in that these things are happening till to date. Like it's 2021. I expected our country to just be at a better place. I expected us as a society to do better, and the fact that things are either one being ignored or two being belittled, three people just being told to shut up about the experiences, or four people being blamed for dressing the way they are dressing, then inakwanga to please, like what are we doing? Let's stop excusing these harassers. Let's stop excusing these rapists. Let's stop like giving them these reasons. Because you can imagine you as a rapist like going on social media laughing it's because the girl was dressed in this certain way, that's why she got raped. Unasikia tu, alright. So sasa kama amevaa dress fupi, I have to go rape them. You know, like I feel like the more we excuse these people, the more we encourage these behaviors. Let's shame these people. Like, ukisikia tu mtu sijui, like, let's not even associate ourselves with those people. This is the way to go. You know, like, let's just stop. Let's just stop harassing our girls, our boys. Like, let's just do better as a society. Do better as a society. So yeah, I hope you as someone who's out there, if you've gone through any form of sexual harassment or anything related to that, I hope you know one, you're not alone, and two, it wasn't right, and three, it wasn't your fault. Like anyone who ever tells you that it was your fault for you to protect the things you have, no, it is not in their place to say that, and it was not your fault at all, at all. And if you're out there and unasikiza the podcast now, you're one of the people who cut calls, groups, you feel entitled enough to other people, like other people's bodies, sijui ni miti ama ni mawe, for you to just go na kuzishikashika, shame on you, first of all, and to stop and seek help. Like kama ni sijui a psychological thing, you seek help, but stop doing this to people. Stop. It is not in your place. You're making us so mad, you're making us so uncomfortable. It's not right, and it's really, really disgusting. It really, really is. Yeah, feel free to comment on the comment section if you have gone through like any form of sexual harassment and you'd like to share your story. I will look for the hotlines now. helplines na nitaziweka on the description box just in case you've gone through any form of sexual harassment and you'd like to talk to someone about it, or you've not fully recovered from it and just caused some form of trauma. Let's protect like the people around us. Let us not shut up about these things. Let's speak up about these topics. Don't be afraid. It's you're in a place allowing to, like, even if it's only with friends who start calling another girl that anapita mwambie hapana, we're not going to do this. Hapana, we're doing better as a society. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to air out these issues because they are not right. They are not like in no world will they be right. So don't be ashamed to talk about them. Do not. Yeah, guys. So yeah, but you know on this platform, tunaongeanga, we say all of it. Today I am mad. In all honesty, I am really mad and really disappointed. But still, me, I will do what I can, and I hope each and every person will listen to this, will do what they can in their capacity. We stop these things by acting one person at a time. Like if I today decide to do better, and another person decides to do better, and all the people who watch this video decide to do better, then we as a society are creating a revolution. We really are. So if you've learned something, feel free to DM us at throughnkaneyes podcast. What you have learned, we'll write it on a sticky note and put it on our Instagram page, kama kawaida. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share because we are now on YouTube. So come on and unanisikiza from any podcasting platform, please feel free to check us out on YouTube so that you can finally see this face of mine for those of you who haven't. Yeah, I'm still trying to navigate this whole YouTube and podcast thing and putting it together and everything. So thank you to my audience for just being patient with me, for just, we are learning on the job. And thank you so much to Voice Points for managing me because I feel like these guys really take me through these things and maybe it's okay, we'll do everything for you. You don't have to worry. It's yeah, as a podcaster, kwanza, like I've had this moment where at night, you guys used to record to do uko by 2 a.m. So at night, nimekaa and I think of something and I want to record, but I still want it on YouTube because that's one thing about my podcast that I've been very key on. I have really wanted it, like the podcast on YouTube. So yeah, like nafikiria, oh my god, sasa I have to wait till kesho for me to record. Yeah, kama sasa this topic, like sexual harassment, like it's just been on my mind, but I'm like, no, I have to come, record, put it on YouTube, put it on a podcast, and just put the word out there. So thank you. I'm still learning and I'm still navigating through this, and yeah, I hope you guys appreciate this platform as much as I do. Because on this platform, I really feel like I am myself. I get to talk about things, I get to start conversations. So I hope you guys enjoy this content as much as I do. For any partnership and or sponsorship, please reach out to me. The email address will be on the description box below. Kama kawaida, you guys sending a lot of love and light your way. Continue doing you, boo. Continue doing you, boo. And yeah, stay safe, no wear mask, and please start these conversations. Let's stop all forms of sexual harassment. Bye.